said Miliband. Cameron playing dangerous games on SNP. Miliband has accused David Cameron of playing games with the future of the UK as a over the SNP's role in a future government intensifies. The Labour leader said Mr Cameron, who has warned of the dangers of a Labour-SNP tie-up, should be taking on the nationalists, not talking them up. He suggested other Conservatives were ashamed of the election strategy. It comes as former Scottish Secretary Lord Forsyth warned short-term arguments could undermine the Union. The Conservatives will continue their warnings about the prospect of the SNP supporting a minority Labour government in the event of a hung parliament, with former Prime Minister Sir John Major claiming later that would be a recipe for mayhem. In other election news, Labour would launch an emergency recruitment drive to get 1,000 more nurses into training this year if they win the election. Nick Clegg has said owners of second homes in rural beauty spots could pay double the rate of council tax under Liberal Democrat plans. The Democratic Unionist Party launches its manifesto. The BBC should be cut back to the bone and the licence fee reduced by 2/3. According to UKIP's Nigel Farage, Sir John will use a speech in the Midlands to say a Labour government would be subjected to a daily dose of blackmail from the nationalists. But this approach has led to disquiet among some Scottish Conservatives, with Lord Forsyth telling The Guardian the party's focus on the SNP could backfire, boosting support for the nationalists and threatening the integrity of the Union. Mr Miliband, who has ruled out a Labour coalition with the SNP, seized on Lord Forsyth's comments, telling the BBC that Mr Cameron was playing fast and loose with the Union. Mr Cameron's approach risked setting England against Scotland, he told BBC Breakfast, saying that Unionist politicians should be confronted